Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone from wherever you're watching this. My name is Valentine Godson, and you're welcome to Poetry Setup. Today, I'm going to talk about how you could make up a successful broiler farming. I know many of you watching this are running a small-scale farming. If you're running a farm of 1,000 birds to one, you're running a small-scale farming. Now, I'm here to give you three vital tips on how you can run a broiler farming successfully well. Number one, with no mortality. Number two, to yield high profit. And number three, to meet up give you a sizable size, a market size in the space of few months of raising your broiler birds to a table size. Number one of it is that you should always make sure their beddings and droppings are always clean to avoid coccidiosis, bacteria, and other viral diseases. Now, poultry setup is a simple way of explaining things to you to understand, because many of us might not be familiar with the word coccidiosis, viral diseases, but we are familiar with the word bacteria, and there are many kind of bacteria in poultry farming. Now, coccidiosis is a parasitic disease of the intestinal tract of an animal, usually caused by Coccidian protozoa. Are you getting? Now I can explain to you. This coccidiosis can be gotten from one animal to another. It is communicable disease. It can be transferred from one animal to another, from one bird to another. Are you getting me? And means of transferring all of this disease, this coccidiosis, is by their feces, their affected feces. That's how they transfer it, affected feces. And you know, when a chicken feces is being mixed up with the feed, they want to pick that feed. In so doing, they got affected with that coccidiosis through infected feces. Are you getting? Another way is through infected injection. Affected injection used on your bed can also cause them to have this intestinal disease called coccidiosis. I'll tell you how coccidiosis look like. And also, diarrhea can as well causes one bird or another to have coccidiosis infection. Now, coccidiosis being an intestinal disease in poultry farm, you are like, how does coccidiosis look like? For you to know coccidiosis, like I define coccidiosis, it's an intestinal disease. Now, some of those intestinal diseases you cannot tell because the chicken might still be active. That your poultry birds can still be active. The broiler are always strong in a way. It is only when that disease has taken over them you now see them so down. So that disease you can tell from their feces. I mean, from their poo. In the local way, from their sheets, you can tell if this sheet or poo or feces is having coccidiosis inside of it, or any other disease, and I'll explain to you right now. Some of the signs of coccidiosis in chicken poo is their poo becomes reddish in a way. Do you get? It becomes why do I said reddish in a way because it becomes a little bit bloody, and when it becomes more in it, you will now start passing out blood. Number two, ensure your bird has access to clean water regularly to help them digest their food. Ensure your broiler bed, whatsoever bed you are having in a closed door, is having a very clean water to help them digest their food and also help them to dehydrate. Now let me tell you, water that you cannot drink, do not give to your bird. If you cannot drink the water, do not give to your bird. Because I tell you, if that water can cause harm to your system, that water will also cause harm more to your bird. So ensure the water is very clean. And while giving your birds water, let the water be up a little bit above the ground. Sometimes, they play rough, they jump from one place to another. If you're having sawdust in there, they scrape it up, and if their droppings are right on the beddings, they play around by, how chicken use their legs. And in so doing, they put some droppings that are not normal into that water. To be at the safer side, use something to elevate the water high above the ground a bit, or high above the level of which the beds are on. Do you get? Make sure the water is always clean. Like I said, if you can't drink from the water, do not give them the water to drink. And so let me rush this for you. Now listen, if you're getting any drug from the drugstore, ensure you know the taste of that drug before giving your chicken. Or ensure you know the taste of the drug before giving your chicken. Because sometimes you might go buy some drugs elsewhere, not from that same store, or maybe they give you an alternative. Test it to know if it is similar or having a different taste. I can give you an example. You see, it's not all multivitamins you give to your chicken in water that taste the same. So multivitamins are very sweet. Some are kind of like having a coccidiosis taste. It's very sour and bitter, and it's multivitamin. Now, one good thing about multivitamin aids your chicken to eat when you give put into water for them. They drink a lot and it helps them to eat, right? Yeah. When the water is very sweet, when the multivitamin is sweet, if you should put, let's take for instance, I'm having two drinker here. These two drinker, this one contains a multivitamin, a sweet one, and this one contains a multivitamin that tastes bad. You see, your birds will drink on this multivitamin that is sweet and finish up the water without even touching this one. That is why it's not even good for you to give your chicken coccidiosis or any soured or any antibiotics alongside multivitamin or any other drug, because your chicken will end up drinking all of this multivitamin and still not touch this one. And when you give them another multivitamin, they'll finish it up and still not touch this one. Not like they know the color differences, but the taste is what they are after. Do you get? So that's it. So ensure you test it. You test your drug before giving them. In case you go buy another drug elsewhere and you give your chicken and you notice your chicken are not drinking and it's multivitamin, you should know that there's an error somewhere. Know that there is an error somewhere. It's just a simple logic. Ideology. Do you get? Ensure you taste it, because not all tastes are same. Now I can tell you one multivitamin that is very good, This is not a paid advertisement, but I am just telling you in order for you to follow up. When your chicken drink enough water, if you are giving your chicken this particular multivitamin, I'm going to mention the name for you right now. When they drink from that water, they drink to their neck. That's how broilers do. They feed to their neck. And whenever they bend their head down, there will be droppings of water from their mouth. It's not bad. It's a very good one. It's a very good sign of health. Do you get? Now, this particular multivitamin that is very nice and ideal. I love the multivitamin. It's called BioVital Stress. BioVital Stress. It will be written on the screen. BioVital Stress. That multivitamin is a very good and fast multivitamin that helps your chicken to drink and also eat a lot. Do you get? Make sure, number three, to have a successful broiler farming with little or no mortality is by making sure that your chicken have access to regular feed. Your chickens have access to regular feed. Let's use ourselves as an example. If one did not eat properly well, there's never a way that person will grow fine. There was never a way that person will grow fine. It is not possible. There's no trick in it. There's no magic. That person will never grow fine. Now, in poultry farming, give your birds food regularly to help it grow. Give your birds food regularly to help it grow. So as for it to meet up to market size as quick as possible. When your chicken feed all of the time, giving them good feed, clean feed in a good feeder, they eat well, they relax. When a broiler bird eats fine and drink fine, even if some of the food are remaining in the plate, they go sleep and relax. Though I know they are not satisfied, they go sleep, they relax, they let the food be. And when they are done waking up from sleep, they pass out what they've eaten and they go eat again. And you see, every single food counts in a broiler bed. So please ensure you give your broiler bed feed, enough quantity of feed to meet up to the market size in a little time frame. Others might want to give their chicken feed based on intervals because of the time ahead. Said, okay, I want to sell my chicken December, Christmas, and you have the chicken already from July. It's not advisable. I don't even advise anybody for that. And you start giving it feed small, 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 that when it gets to that time, it will grow big. No, it's not nice. It is even better you raise your birds to a market size under 2 months. When you raise a bird to a market size under 2 months, it will pay you better than you raising it from the past 6 weeks. I mean, 6 months. Do you get? So it's better you even wait, get enough feed down for you to just, because broiler birds get their meat in the space of 0 to 2.5 months. And you can fasten it up to a month and 2 weeks by using a very good boost. Do you get? Ensure that your chicken have regular access to feed and good feed. All right. In my next video, I'll be telling you some of the booster you use on your chicken feed for them to grow fast, from them to get to table size in the space of 8 weeks, which is 2 months. I'll be telling you some of the booster you used. I'll be telling you the company name. I'm not going to. This is not. I'm not going to give you a booster video on organic. This is a company made booster. I'll be telling you their name. I'll be showing you their sachet, how they looks like, how effective they are. Because I don't want to give you an organic boost whereby it will not become a try and error thing. No. For now, I'll be doing a video after this on the kind of booster you give to your bird that will give them more weight and makes them to grow faster in the space of 8 weeks. So that's 8 weeks to get to a full table size chicken, using your calcium to make their bones strong. And if you want to prepare processing based on hotel size, you can be raising that up in the space of 6 weeks. And if you want a 1.5 kg to 2 kg chicken that is being done by all of those malam abuki that are in a club, I can teach you how to raise them up in the space of 4 weeks from day old. All right, please, if you've not liked my video, like, subscribe and click the bell notification button so as for you to get notified whenever I drop another video. Please kindly subscribe so as for this to get to the right channels and for it to also improve my performance. Thank you so much. My name is Valentine Godson. You're welcome to Poultry Setup.